Fancy seeing you guys here so soon. Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today, J-Lei Sees The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 3. Okay, so not a lot of talking at the top of this episode. We're going to get straight into it because Shane and Otis, they're in immediate danger. Carl is in immediate danger. Sophia is still lost. T-Bone, T-Dog, T-Rex, Tea Tree Oil, he's in immediate danger. So we're going to get straight into it and hopefully everything works out in the end. But I doubt it. Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the footage that we're about to see does not belong to me, it belongs to AMC. But, without further ado, Episode 3, Lights, Camera, Action. Just when I thought this show couldn't get more like our current pandemic, people be shaving off their own hair. Oh, it's Shane. Why have we done this? When did we do this? Oh, why does he look so sinister? What happened?
I need my clip now. I'm gonna walk the road. Look for the girl.
This season seems so full of despair. I mean, season 1 probably did as well, but where it was all so fresh and shit, I was all like proper excited. And now I'm a bit invested in these characters. I'm like, oh my god, I'm filled with despair with you guys.
We just need enough time. We gotta get up there. We gotta get him up and get out.
Not me. Maybe you.
Hey.
Come on, man. Look at me. You really think I can squeeze through one of them tiny windows? They'd be all over us. I hop down, draw them away. That gives you the chance to get up the bleachers and out a window.
Where do you go?
To the grave.
Room. Down those steps.
Yeah. Oh! Already? Oh. Oh, this is going to be quite the drop. I'm sure he's fine though, because in the beginning we saw him shaving his head off. And I don't know if that's a flash forward or a flash back. No! Ooh! For a moment I let my guard down and I shouldn't have done that.
Well, nice to see you again.
We met before, briefly. Look, we came to help. Is there anything we can do? It's not a bite. I cut myself pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just as bad. It's gonna die still.
They don't get back soon, we're gonna have a decision to make.
And that is?
Whether to operate on your boy without the respirator.
You said that wouldn't work.
I know, it's extremely unlikely.
Well, what other choice
We
are you
can't
gonna
wait
have?
much longer.
And you still gotta get Teabag's arm sorted.
Maybe this isn't a world for children anymore.
Right?
Yeah, well, we have a child. Carl is here in this world now.
Maybe
so...
he shouldn't be.
Oh,
Maybe this is
shit!
how it's supposed to be.
How no?
So they can run and run and run and run, and then even if he survives, he ends up just another animal who doesn't know anything except survive. If he dies tonight, it ends for him.
Oh,
Tell me why it would be better another way.
I understand your thought process, but get those thoughts out of your head, honey. We need PMA. Positive mental attitude.
She doesn't have to be afraid anymore. Hungry, angry. It hadn't stopped happening, Rick. It's like we live with a knife at our throats every second of every day, but Jackie doesn't.
Could you imagine living in a world so bleak that the small part of you hoping that at least for your child, that the horrors are over. That's horrible.
Tell me why it would be better the other way. Please.
Because he's your son. And your whole sole purpose is to protect him. But I completely get where she's coming from. I've already said this in the beginning, that if I woke up into this kind of dystopian world, I'd just kill myself. Because I wouldn't want to have to survive through all of this. So I do understand where she's coming from, but also, no. Is that Otis? Yes! I mean, I don't know how much I'll trust Otis with a gun, but sure, why not?
You should have seen it.
What?
Dear, it was so pretty, Mom. It was so close.
Oh, too close.
Never been.
Hello? Oh!
Carl.
What's happening?
Oh my god, this is fucking traumatic.
Then he needs another transfusion.
Okay, I'm ready.
If I take any more out of you, your body could shut down, you could go into a coma or cardiac arrest.
You're wasting time.
What the hell are we gonna do? This seems so bloody useless. Not the people, just the situation. I feel like there's no hope.
What are you way at? Catch my breath. Come on.
Bloody hell, can't we just catch a break for fucking 5 minutes, please?
Got bit, fever hit, world gone to shit, might as well quit. Dumbass didn't know enough to shoot himself in the head. Turned himself into a big swinging piece of bait. In that mess. You all right?
Try not to puke.
I'm with you, babes. I'm with you.
Step back.
Aren't you gonna...
No, he ain't hurt nobody. Ain't wasting air either. He made his choice. Opted out. Let him hang.
I bet Andrea's like, well, I want to opt out. Are you just going to treat me this bloody disrespectfully if I opt out and become a zombie? Yes, bitch. That's what happens when you opt out. Nah, I'm joking. But don't opt out.
I don't know if I want to live. Or if I have to, or... if it's just a habit.
Not much of an answer.
See, I get everyone's predicament. And everyone's thought process. I mean, I don't agree with everyone's thought process, but I definitely understand it all.
This Daryl gave us those. His brother.
Not sure I call him a friend.
Use today. This doxycycline might just saved your life. You know what Merle was taking it for?
Clap. Venereal disease.
Why do these two keep looking at each other? Do I sense the beginning of something, or am I just a hopeless romantic that wants a bit of joy in this miserable world?
You think God exists?
I always took it on faith. Lately, I've wondered. Everything that's happened, there must have been a lot of praying going on, and seems quite a few went unanswered.
Thanks. I was really hoping.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Little Miss Pessimistic. Do you know what? I'm a little bit surprised about the lack of Glenn that we've gotten so far in this season. I mean, I know we're only 3 episodes in, but I expected, I don't know, just a bit more screen time to be dedicated to him, but he's not really had a lot. From what I recall, that was like his first kind of solo scene, right? Of this season.
And look Carl right in the eye. And I looked at Carl. looking at that deer, and that deer looking right back at Carl, and that moment just... That's what he was talking about when he woke up. Not about getting shot or what happened at the church. He talked about something beautiful, something living.
Yeah.
There's still
yes.
life for us. A place, maybe like this.
That's why you want him to survive, because there is still beauty in the world somewhere.
Why is it better for Carl to live even in this world? He talked about the deer.
Yes.
Laurie, he talked about the deer.
Oh, that got me right in my feels, it did.
Now, I need to know right now if you want me to do this, because I think your boy is out of time.
Lord God.
You have to make a choice.
A choice? We do it.
Yes. Let's fight. Unless he dies, and then I'm going to be like, what a fucking stupid decision that was.
You may want to step out. You stay here.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been more crucial, even if you tried.
Otis?
What? 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 Have I just missed something? He wasn't not dead a second ago.
I tried. You wanted to make it right.
Well, see, this is why I do not get emotionally attached to these characters. Because they just die. I say I don't get emotionally attached. I do. I can't help it. But I try not to.
I care about you. So I made a choice for you. Choices. I know why I did it. But this is not my gun. And the choices that I made for you were not mine to make.
These two have such a complex relationship. It's like a love-hate relationship, innit? He loves her, she hates him.
Please. Don't make me regret this.
Please don't blow your brains in, love.
Do you forgive me?
I'm trying.
That's progress. I'll take that. With how depressing this whole entire situation is, any bit of hope I will latch onto.
He seems to have stabilized.
Stay.
As happy as I am that Carl has made it through the worst of it, I'm still so depressed about the whole entire episode. Not enough to put me off watching this show. I like the way this show makes me feel, the way it makes me feel. In a weird, twisted kind of way. So what does the shaving of the head symbolise and imply? And then afterwards he looks in the mirror all sinister, or is he just like bloody dazed about what happened? Wait, what's that? Wait!
Down to my last.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! The plot fucking thickens even further, like a lumpy bowl of custard. Bloody hell! I knew he looked sinister as fuck in the beginning of the episode when he looks in the mirror after he shaves his head off. I mean, I get why he's done this, but it's still not a very good thing to do. Basically, if I was in the trenches of the battlefield, I would not want this bitch having my back at all. Okay guys, the episode is done and dusted. Let's talk about it. So it was an interesting, miserable episode this time. Not that any of the other episodes have been all rainbows and sunshine. But here we had Laurie contemplating about whether to let her son live or not. In some really powerful emotional scenes. Luckily, ultimately, she decided yes, that the surgery needed to be performed because Carl woke up for a second and he was saying the beauty of him seeing the deer, and that's kind of helped her realise that even though the whole world is so ugly, that if her son can still find some kind of beauty in it, then he deserves to experience it as much as possible, right? So they were able to perform the surgery because Shane and Otis managed to grab the supplies. However, only Shane came back because Otis had died. And I remember when it happened, I thought, what, have I missed something? But then it gave us a bit of a flashback. And in Shane's mind, he was fucked. Because him and Otis, they were both injured, they were both slow, there wasn't enough ammo to get away safely. So Shane took it upon himself to be like, sorry Otis, you've got to sacrifice yourself to buy me some time. So he killed him, basically. Sophia is still missing, and at this point I've just come to the conclusion that she died. And if she does turn up again, she's going to be a zombie. Dale gave Andrea her gun back. Don't know if that's going to be a smart choice or not. But the whole point of this whole episode, I like to think, it's all about choices. Laurie had a choice. Otis didn't have a choice. And now Andrea's been given a choice. And Shane had a choice. And that was a choice. So I have no idea what's going to happen next. But I shall see you tomorrow to find out. If you want to be with me while I find out, and you haven't done so already, then feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And down in the comments section, what are we making of the decisions that Shane made this episode? I go back and forth about liking him about 15 times in one episode. It stresses me out, so I think I'm just going to settle on the fact that I don't like him. I don't know, I'm easily manipulated and easily persuaded. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Stay safe out there.